We've heard a lot this morning about sheep and shepherds, but what image do you think Jesus would use today in a less rural world that we're in? I was thinking about this because when you think about shepherds, they're managers. They manage sheep, and they manage sheep for food purposes, food and maybe wool. And clearly there were some who were good managers, so good they didn't treat these animals like they were just food for consumption. They were prepared to risk their lives to protect them, just for sheep. And then, of course, there were shepherds who didn't really care, and maybe when the wolf was around, they just hid, I don't know, but there clearly were those who were not good shepherds. Can you think about today your managers? Can you think maybe of the best manager you've ever had wherever you've worked? And maybe the worst manager that you've had wherever you've worked. The thing about the worst managers seems to me that either they're not very able, they're not that competent, or maybe they're lazy, that might be another thing, or maybe they're just driven by productivity and results. So if you turn up late, they go, come on, what time is this? Come on, chop, chop, get working. You're going too slow. Whereas a good manager, seeing you maybe coming in late, will say, is everything okay? Is anything wrong at home? Or you're looking a bit pale? Are you sure you're all right? Would you be better going home and resting? Sounds soft, but actually we're told by everyone that they're the most effective managers, the ones who really care for their workers, because they do care, also get the best out of their workers too. I read in someone's t-shirt, a friend's t-shirt the other day, if you can be anything, why not be kind? And in a way, what we're seeing in the Good Shepherd and in any good managers is compassion, is kindness. And that's not easy because a shepherd's job or a manager's job is not an easy one. You might be a shepherd as a manager, you might be in charge of a big family. There's all sorts of different ways in which we can be shepherding others. And we are called upon to be effective and called upon to be compassionate. And we see how difficult it is in the gospel because Jesus has got his disciples and they've been out preaching the good news in twos and they've come back and they're shattered. And because Jesus cares for his flock, he says, come on, let's take a day away. Let's get on this boat and take a break. And so they do. But then when they get to the other side, the people in need, and just remember these people are the strugglers. These are the sort of people who'd maybe struggle to hold down a job, who'd be difficult, who'd be challenging, waiting for them on their day off. And Jesus is caught between compassion for his disciples and compassion for those in need. It's difficult. The choices sometimes in life for us are difficult too. And Jesus eventually goes to the people because they are like sheep without a shepherd. In everything we do, The one quality that should mark us out as disciples of Jesus, as shepherds, is simple. It's compassion.